Leviathan, a creature so huge that ships look like toys beside it. Long before modern science existed, the Bible described a sea monster so massive, so unstoppable, that even angels feared it. This creature was called Leviathan. Mythology says God created Leviathan to maintain balance in the oceans. Ancient texts say that God first sent the angel Gabriel to confront the Leviathan, but even Gabriel couldn't fully defeat the creature. In the end, God himself intervened, striking down the sea monster once and for all to restore balance to creation. But conspiracy theorists believe something else, that deep-sea sensors have captured sounds so large, so unnatural. Some experts say Leviathan wasn't a mythical monster, but a prehistoric ocean titan still hiding in unexplored trenches of the sea. Because remember, we've explored more of space than our own ocean. Mermaids. Almost every ancient culture mentions mermaids. Greek mythology, Arabian legends, and even Hindu scriptures talk about half-human, half-aquatic beings. But the old stories were not beautiful. They were terrifying. Arabian sailors feared creatures with razor-sharp teeth who dragged ships into the dark. Modern theorists say mermaids might not be magical beings, but an evolved branch of early humans who chose the ocean instead of land. They are silent, hidden, brilliant hunters, and if a human accidentally meets one in the deep, they don't return to tell the truth. Reptilians. Reptilians appear in Sumerian mythology, Hindu Naga legends, and ancient Mayan carvings. All cultures describe the same thing: shape-shifting reptile beings living among humans. But conspiracy theorists take this further. They believe reptilians have been in power for thousands of years, controlling kings, governments, and world decisions. Some say they control humanity through mind programming, political influence, media manipulation, technology, surveillance. According to these theories, reptilians don't want destruction, they want obedience. They are patient, they are intelligent, and they have been ruling silently long before humans even knew the meaning of power. Siren head. Not many know this, but ancient Native American tribes have stories of beings that mimic voices and lure travelers into the forest. Modern-day Siren head matches those descriptions exactly. Some believe it's a military bio-experiment created for battlefield communication, but escaped into the wilderness. Others say it's an ancient creature that wakes only when humans get too close to forbidden forest areas. People who claim to hear the sirens say they weren't just sounds, they felt like commands pulling them toward the darkness. Cthulhu. H.P. Lovecraft wrote about Cthulhu, but many researchers believe his stories were influenced by ancient cultures that described cosmic sea gods. Cthulhu is said to lie asleep under the Pacific Ocean in a city called R'lyeh, and when it rises, reality itself will break. Many people compare it to a giant squid, but the colossal squid is a completely different creature. It's believed that in ancient times, this squid would attack passing ships. However, despite its appearance, it's not Cthulhu. If a human ever comes close to its resting place, they would lose their mind before they could even understand what they saw. Slender Man. People think Slender Man is just an internet story, but old European folklore talks about a tall, faceless shadow man watching people from the edge of forests. The concept of Slender Man is simple. He's a tall man wearing a black suit with arms that are disproportionately long compared to his body, and a face that isn't a face at all. Just a smooth, pale shape, like blank white skin molded over where features should be, appears near children or frightened people. Some theorists believe Slender Man isn't from our world, but from another dimension, entering through thin reality zones like forests, abandoned places, or empty roads. Generally, most of the sightings of Slender Man available on the internet are fake, because the story says if you ever find yourself standing in front of the real Slender Man, there's no running. Once he notices you, it's already too late. So that was today's list of mysterious creatures and legends. What do you think? Myth or something real? Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.